Why is it that among Wolverine's countless deadly enemies, only Ichiro Yashida, the patriarch of the Yashida family, could push him to the brink of true death? Exposing a betrayal so vile and a desire for immortality so absolute?
You know I'm giving you the very death you longed for.
Their fatal grudge traces back to a brutal war. Amidst the raging fires and a devastating blast, a dying soldier named Ichiro Yashida was saved by Logan, who used his own body as a shield to hide him at the bottom of a well. Witnessing the miracle of Wolverine's wounds, healing instantly under the horrific destruction, a profound shock was burned into Yashida's soul. Yet, no one could have predicted that this life-saving mercy would plant a wicked seed in his heart, blooming into an absolute obsession with stealing that very immortality. After the war ended, Yashida returned to Japan and built a massive commercial empire, but he could never escape the mortal destiny of aging and cancer. As his life neared its end, Wolverine's miraculous healing factor became the only straw he could grasp to extend his dying breath. Consequently, he threw away all masks of gratitude, ready to manifest his ultimate cruelty and selfishness without hesitation. To steal this coveted power, Yashida orchestrated a massive trap. He exploited Logan's loyal nature to lure him to Japan, and the moment Wolverine landed, he walked straight into the palm of his enemy. Under Yashida's direct orders, the mutant Viper took advantage of Logan as he slept, forcing a micromechanical parasite designed to suppress his healing abilities down his throat and into his heart. As a result, the once immortal Wolverine saw his strength plummet, leaving him bleeding heavily from even the tiniest scratch. Even Yashida's own granddaughter, Mariko, was reduced to a mere pawn used to lure Logan into position. Trapped and stripped of his immortality, Logan survived a gauntlet of deadly attacks alongside Mariko. On the eve of the final battle, Wolverine finally discovered the anomaly inside his chest. Relying on advanced equipment to lock onto the parasite, he ruthlessly slashed open his own flesh with his bare claws and endured agonizing pain to rip the mechanical beast from his beating heart. Although this allowed his healing abilities to begin a slow resurrection, his body remained dangerously weak. Then, the true horror was unveiled inside the research facility as the Silver Samurai armor, forged from pure adamantium and engineered by Yashida, charged with intense thermal heat, possessed an absolute cutting force. In the fierce clash that followed, the Silver Samurai effortlessly severed Wolverine's legendary adamantium claws, completely crushing his combat defense. Even worse, the machine's arm deployed a precision drill, plunging straight through the severed claw wounds into Logan's bone marrow to violently extract his healing factor and pump it into Yashida's decaying body. As the vital life force was drained, the tyrant inside the cockpit began to grow younger, second by second, while Wolverine was pushed toward the abyss of death.